Hello. So, hello guys. So, addiction. I'm back. So, of course, I have other things to do, but then I was like, oh, there was this thing going on, the hearing, blah blah blah, and there's always questions, of course. So, another retarded, ridiculous bullshit. This hearing with Peter Strzrok, who sounds like a very smart, obviously very capable person. And there's mirroring of the FBI, so pathetic. I just, you know what? I want to know. I want them to be on that chair. Because those are other people that go to this stupid bullshit meeting in Moscow. Hello, wake up. Okay, so no, it's fine. That's totally fine. But nobody can imagine, like, nobody. Trump is a joke. Like, Ariel, the guy is like a. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna get right to the point. This whole. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just want to understand what happened today. And from what I understand, just quickly browsing through the news and all that, I feel like they wanted this to become a propaganda spectacle. It didn't work quite as well as they intended because he's very capable and very good. So the first question I'm going to ask is what happened today? Just what happened today with this Peter Strzrok meeting? What happened, okay? And I also, one question I have, how do the Republicans, what was the outcome, okay, for them? How do they feel about the outcome? Because, you know, they're very good at sticking to talking points, but I'm sure they will be like, oh, that didn't kill the investigation? Oh. Oh. It's like, no, it's bullshit. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so what happened today? It'd be interesting to see what the cards say. Okay, so what was this whole bullshit about today? Oh, there's no bullshit. Wait, it's real. Oh, yeah. What a joke, what a joke, what a joke. 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 So what happened? Oh, what happened today? Oh, oh my god. Yeah, so I have several little questions here. What is the outcome for the House of People? Look, those people, great people. Oh yeah, trust me. What is the outcome for Trump? You know, because it's always going to be like, oh, those are FBI agents. They are bad people. They are bad people. So, so what happened today? It was very convincing. No, it was not. No. Okay. What happened today? So, okay, guys. So that's it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, some. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started. Alright, so. Alright, so. Yeah, so the first question is what happened at this hearing today? Okay, what was this whole thing all about and what happened? What happened today? I'm so. Okay, what happened? Oh, interesting, guys. This is a Nine of Wands card of a battle, right? This is almost, the person is almost there. Keep going, fighting. So it's probably the repubs are like, no, it's not over yet, no. Sometimes bullshit would put bullshit. Bullshit sticks to wall. Okay, the bear, personal finances, the boss. Soon, okay, soon. Something's coming. Really? What is it? Oh, exposure of something illegal. Interesting. Oh. Very interesting, guys. I love it. I love it. This is alone. I could finish the reading right now. I'll be happy. Look. So this is a card of a battle. So there's a battle going on. Oh, where did it fall? Where's the card? Oh, did it fall? Is it here? Oh, wait. Oh, here it is. Okay. So there's a battle, right? And it's a battle for the boss. I think in this case it is the boss. Why? Because something's happening soon. What's happening soon? The discovery of some illegal activity. Really? And what happens after that? And ending. The boss is over. Oh yeah. So guys, okay, so this is it. They are now. I wanted to bring up something important about this card. Okay, the Nine of Wands is actually very important in the setting here because it's telling us that we're almost there. Nine, right? So obviously the 10 is the combination. So here we are, you know, waiting. So this whole thing was a last attempt, a last battle by the Republicans to try to divert the attention on behalf of the boss, meaning Trump, before, this is something coming soon, before the news about his illegal activity comes out. So that's it. You think you're clever? No, no, no. So this is great. I think this is telling us everything that happened today. Oh. So yeah, guys, they try to portray this guy as some sort of evil person for having an opinion about an asshole. Oh, really? That's just false. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's a conspiracy. No, there's common sense. Okay. So anyway, so what's the outcome? Outcome for House Republicans? What do they think of this meeting? How they go well? This is starting to execute something. Oh, coffin. Really? Oh, an ending? Huh. Weird. Okay. Oh, some past stuff. Shady past. Interesting. Private life. This is Casa de Campo. So that means the country house. So an ending. Interesting. Very interesting. Gifts. Oh, interesting, guys. Yeah. This is interesting because they started to. This is the beginning of the execution of something, right? So this is a man looking to the future, and it's over. There's no future. Guys, that's it. That's it. It's over. Like they're looking at the future. This is the future, right? If you look at the horizon, this is number 3. So it's usually it starts with the ace and then 2 and 3. So 3, it's like you're beginning. 2 is plans. The 3 is like, okay, let's start putting that in motion, and it's over. It's over. They're looking, you know what I mean? If you think about it, it's like, oh, look what's going to happen. What's coming? It's over. Future is over. There's nothing in the horizon. The ending is coming. Why? Like I said, there's just the discovery of something related to the past, something shady, an ending through something that happened in the past, someone's private life, okay, or something that's not revealed to the world yet, and it has to do with receiving money, okay? So yeah, so they can't, this is what the other set of cards suggested, is that this was their attempt to try to divert attention before what's coming out having to do with receiving foreign money, I think. Let me just close my eyes. So, you know what? Yeah, let's just, you know what? Let me just leave it for the end because I feel like this is interesting. So yeah. What's the outcome for Trump? He was so hopeful this was going to happen. How does he feel about it today? Oh no. No. Oh, really? Oh my God, people walk by. They think this woman's crazy. Love it. Look, guys, it could be bad. This is why people are like, why don't you put your cards on the table? Because the reaction of seeing the cards at the same time on the screen is much better. It's more funny. Oh, look, the ending of the child. Shut it, baby. Bye. Shut it, baby. Goodbye. Goodbye. Shut it, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Look. 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 Oh. Wait away. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, look, trapped. Very good. Oh my God, I love it. Oh. Mm, look, terrible. So, no. So this is an ending to Shady Baby. Okay. And then he's trying to move on from losses. There's going to be losses. So I think he tried ultimately to escape from the avalanche of stuff that's going to come, but he realizes that he's trapped. Okay, this is a card that literally says trap. And this is very sad news. Ugh. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Really? Why? Oh no. Really? So this is it, guys. I feel like their plan to create distraction and to blame everything backfired because it didn't stick. Okay, this is it. Oh. So, very interesting. So then, okay, so here is the next question is, how do the this is a great question. I feel like I want to ask this guy. So how do the Republicans feel privately about this? How do they feel? Because they're like, the deep state is coming to get us. Oh yeah. No, so now I don't know. How do they feel privately about it? How do they feel? Mm, We don't. It's like interesting. This is money, right? Something related to money. Beginning, it's like I think they're running out of options. I feel like. Oh, prison time? Oh yeah. Look, anchor, stability, and also long time. Also, this could mean that they know that there is like a long time related to shady money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This bitch at. Look, that's me. No, my hanky. Did I bring my hanky? I don't know if I. It's not. It's in the another bag. I'm sorry. Look. No, no. Look. Really? So, yeah, they tried their attempt. they're they're dealing. Oh yeah, they're dealing with this news. Bad news. Really? Sad. Very upsetting. Really? I wonder why. Oh look. Interesting. Snake opportunist. Oh look. Their opportunist bullshit backfired. This is a blonde one. Interesting. Success in love. So, interesting because this is a part of successful or deal of some sort. Okay, so I wonder about this deal. More about the deal here. Oh, a long way. So it's also this a big hope, big water usually means the Democrats, something related to Democrats, right? Because it's blue wave, but I think it's also their hopes. So they put their hopes on this for a long time, but it didn't pan out. Okay, they used it. It's almost as if they have these problems. Anchor is also something you can't escape from, right? So these long-term problems related to some shady mishandling of finances. They're trying to move away from it. They used this. They were opportunistic about it. Doesn't have to do. This is not necessarily about a woman, guys. Okay, so this is just being opportunist. Okay, they had a deal. They feel like they put their hopes in this. This would also be a RICO situation, right? So they made a deal for a long time they put their hopes in this, and it didn't work. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh yeah. So very interesting, guys. So tell me about what's going on with Peter Strzrok. No, they struck, right? Stroke. No. I had this question. So what about him today? Judgment. Look, interesting. Lady, this could be Russia stuff. Oh yeah, look, the delinquents are judging him because they're connected to Russia, obviously, right? Oh look, and they're spreading. Oh my God, this is so perfect. This is a card of malicious gossip upside down. So, oh look, and they're fake people. So yeah, so here he is being judged by the delinquents connected to Russia. They're spreading misinformation and harmful gossip because They are fake people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No, you're not gonna land. So wow. So then, where is it gonna be in a year? Where's Peter Strzrok gonna be a year? Oh look, here's an offer. Foreign power gonna go away or something? Or going to something else? Fortune. Oh, interesting. Okay, very good. I get it. I get it. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like, guys, this is a, I think he starts, what is the word? Either there's some sort of movement or lawsuit or offer to him of restitution. This is somebody going away. It doesn't necessarily have to just be foreign power. This is movement or going away. So he had to go away and lose his pension, I think, or something related to what he had, because this is a person who was retired. So his retirement was done in shady terms. Okay, there was something very shady about him, about the retirement that he was expected, and he lost. I think they fired him with these weird causes. So I think he's offered something as let's just say restitution. Okay, for having been illegally fired. Okay, and losing things because by those shady people. Okay, so expectation, one more. Yeah. He expects it because of the illegal, right? This is him. This is theft. So exactly, he expects it because, and I think it's showing it's gonna come. Okay, within 90 days, a year would be probably the next fall, right? It'll be, what would it be? July. The next summer, he's gonna get some sort of restitution because his pension was in some way stolen, right? He was let go in very shady circumstances. So and then the last part of the question is, how will the story of Peter Strzrok, whatever, however you say it, and what happened to him in the hands of the Republicans be remembered in history? Okay, not now, but history. The world upside down. Oh, Lily's the dotard, the person who said he was going to offer a solution, who only offered problems, right? That's dotard. He was an adulator. And this is his role. It's military, interesting. So he turned the world upside down by offering a solution as a fake adulator that created problems for the military. Interesting. Yeah, so, yeah, interesting, guys. So I feel like it's like he's remembered as I think a casualty, right? A member of the FBI who suffered because the bodies, of all the stuff he did, the fake stuff he did when he offered it's like, oh, here's a solution. Oh yeah, there's a lot of problems. The FBI is to blame for everything. You know what I mean? So this is quite interesting. So this is it. The adulator, the fake person. He attacked the military. Isn't that weird? He said, "Oh, the solution is to get rid of the law enforcement has a lot of problems." Wow. See, this is a cautionary tale. Will there be justice for him? Because I think he was very unfair what happened to him. Will there be justice for him? The world upside down. Plans, elections, very interesting. Reunion. Okay, meeting. Yeah, intrigue. That's right. Good lady. Yeah, very good, guys. This is what it's saying here is essentially this is the world upside down. So it's going to be revealed that these were part of shady plans related to the election, okay, and these meetings between, with the Russians, okay, to create intrigue, okay, and cause harm concocted by Russia. So I wanted to say something. I didn't know this. So I think Rachel Maddow yesterday was saying that Peter Strzrok was involved in catching these Russian spies, so they're getting back at him. You know what I mean? So this is it. He's going to find justice. His name is going to be cleaned up, I think. Okay, right? I mean, not that we doubt him in any way, but But this is it. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. I think I got the answers that I was looking for. Okay, bye. Hi guys. So anyway, I just finished the video with the tarot cards about the Peter Strzrok hearing. Okay, so I have realized I didn't do vision, so I'm gonna ask if there's anything else I should know about this. So guys, it's so sad that I'm close my eyes and I see Moscow. I see the guy Lavrov, and I see people making plans over there. They're like, okay, what would be, how do we? It's like they're making it the grand plan. Okay, so we need to weaken their institutions. We need to weaken anybody who is going to continue with this. So we need to attack their institutions. So the plan was conceived by them, obviously, right? Not Trump is, and it's showing like, you know, the movie with the map, and they're having conversations. Only Russians, and then it funnels out into Trump being the tool they're using to accomplish the goal. Doesn't make sense. So it's so sickening that these people are, I mean, we know that, but just to see the image of the Russians making these plans and how great they're laughing, ah, that guy was after us, let's pick him, let's pick this stuff and do it. Oh, and there's somebody there who is a master propagandist. I think it's showing that he's connected to Manafort, and they know that we need these stories. We need to find scapegoats for everything. So this started early on, guys. Okay, they've known about this for a long time. So this is it, and it's essentially showing the funnel, right? You know, it's like a marketing term. It starts like this, and it thins out. Okay. So, but it's essentially in terms of power, the Russians are like at the beginning, okay, and then it shows at the very end of the tip are the Republicans. They're working for them, right? In the sense that they conceptualize this, and the Republicans are following blindly. They're not even thinking of what they really are doing. They are really, I mean, we know that, but they're truly, guys, when you see the image, it's like as if it were a movie, right? It's like the Russians in this big conference table, and the Lavrov guy laughing and like, the dreams of power, we're going to destroy their institutions, their law enforcement. And so going down and trickling down to find the stories of propaganda they can like grab onto. Okay, and so, yeah, let's find this guy who's going to be the fall guy. He was, he was working against us, so they found us. But it's showing the minor, these people are so small, the Republicans. They're so tiny, they're so pathetic. You know what I mean? Because they really are doing that. They are literally agents for the Russians, like literally. Okay, so that's what it shows. That's the whole thing. And so for a long time, it worked. They got Trump in. They felt like the whole thing was flowing, but it's a way, guys. And it shows me so interesting. The visions give me these very interesting all these analogies and examples. And the example they gave me was the weightlifters who take anabolic, right? Is that they take forgot the name of the steroids, right? So the steroid pumps you up, but it destroys you after. So it's sort of like what it's saying here. They were on steroids, right? They were using these substances. They gave them a false sense of power, and when it crashes, it destroys their system. People will die after this. Okay, so it's showing it's similar here. They're walking on very thin ice, and they don't. It's like they're not showing. They're not understanding that the Russians are using them. Ultimately, they are the ones who are going to have to pay the price. The Russians are going to be there. The Russians are the smart ones. They are just the fools. It's showing you that the Russians, so their southern strategy, let these fools think they have power. So that's it, guys. It's showing how it's like falling apart. Essentially, we are at a stage where the side effects of the not stimulants, the fake hormones or whatever you call them are kicking up. So it's like the person starts getting cancer. They're about to die, basically. So it's almost like it's showing that the Republicans need these candles to. It's almost like it's their clothing. They need the smoke and mirrors, because otherwise they're going to be exposed so hardly. So hard. It's like very intensely exposed. So So this is why they keep pushing this bullshit, because without bullshit, they have nothing. They are nothing. They're just corrupt and tools for the Russians. Okay? So they pick on this very weak person. Wow, but it's showing, guys, it's so interesting. It's great. I'm loving this vision stuff because it's like it's showing they pick on the quote unquote little guy, but it's showing that he gets huge. He's a giant, this guy, Peter Strzrok. Okay, so he's like next to them, he's a giant. Because they're little, they shrink, they're nothing. You know what I mean? He's huge. He has a lot of power. In a sense, like I think he stands for every. I feel like he's respected too in the FBI and stuff. So, wow, wow, guys, wow. So that's it. It's showing, what's interesting, the visions are showing how little the Republicans, how nothing, how pathetic, not just pathetic, but how awful they really are. They're just, in terms of spirit and everything, they're just the lowest of the low. They would do something like this, because it's showing, guys, like I said, the master of the puppets is it's even Lavrov. Like, okay, it's almost like I'm showing here, you guys, Lavrov is the big guy. And think, remember how, I just want to remind you, Lavrov, on the day that Comey was fired, he was there. He was like, ha ha ha. Trump was like, oh, don't worry, I fired the guy. Yeah, I fired the guy. Oh, yeah. Like, come on, get real. So this is great. Okay, I'm going to stop.